New one, the Wurgals.
Wurgles.
Yeah. Does anybody have any idea of what that is before I even go into it?
No.
Sounds like a kids' TV show, but given the nature of this podcast, I really hope it isn't.
Okay. Do you know what? I just went, the Wurgals, and
Wurgals?
I actually can see that the story starts at the centre of Liverpool.
No way.
Yeah, okay. So my story revolves around a weird little street.
So you also get bonus points for doing the whole thing in a Liverpool accent.
I'm going to piss off a lot of people.
Yeah, maybe.
No, I'm not going to go there. So, little street corner in central Liverpool, which I have countless tales of the strange and unnatural. So maybe a few packed into this one, or maybe even some more from the Wurgals.
The Wurgals.
So it's actually from a Widder C. Okay, so for this story, I'm going to focus on the most fucked up families I've ever had the displeasure to lay my eyes on. The Wurgals. So we now know it's a family.
Okay,
and they probably pronounce it like
Wurgals.
that. Yeah. It's a really unfortunate surname. So just for a little background on this family, the year was around 1997 when the Wurgals moved into the street, and instantly the local kids and teens knew there was something different about this family, and it wasn't just the overpowering smell of festering shit.
I mean, that'd do it though, wouldn't it?
That went.
I don't think that's a turn of a phrase. I think he literally means that there is fecal matter in the air. The family consisted of the father, who died years ago.
So it doesn't consist.
Sorry to hear that. Yeah. So the mother, Rose, who is in her 90s now, but was fit as a fiddle and had paper round. Had a paper round until recent years.
What, 90?
How old was she in the 90s? That would have made her like what? The latter end of her 60s? Yeah. Doing a paper
we're
round.
old.
I know, but like,
Yeah.
no, she's fucking old, and she has been for the duration of the story till now. Bless you, Rose, by the way. We're not taking a dig at you.
Love you, Rose.
We're not ageist here, even though you're doing a fucking paper round. Ronnie was a big, lanky, mumbling buffoon. Angus, a fat, mumbling buffoon with a black leg from a dog bite she never got treated. Angus is a girl.
Angus is a girl.
So Angus Wurgal is a girl with a black leg.
That's got to be a typo, because you wouldn't ever call a girl. I mean, right, dog leg aside, we'll get to that.
Dog leg.
Dog leg.
The dog-legged Wurgal. So she's
Is this supposed to be Agnes and autocorrect is just this story?
So anyway, but can we call her Angus, because I feel like that.
Call her what you want.
All right, and Simon the grandson, big family, who had a voice like a Scouse Mr. Bean. When I was 12, my best friend moved in next door to the Wurgals, which gave us some access to observe the family from some privileged angles for many years. Now back to the smell. Good, I was hoping we'd go back there. This was unreal. The smell was so bad, it can only be described in one way, and that way is the devil's arsehole. Fair enough. That's as arseholes go. That's right up there. You could tell when the Wurgals had a door open on the house before even entering the street, because you could smell it. Like when a farmer has sprayed manure over his field for New Year's crops, and the smell of inescapable in the air. Come to think of it now, I don't even think the Wurgals could stand it. Because they always had the bloody door open. We used to take great pleasure in watching people enter the house, only to see them get out as soon as possible. One time, a gas man who had to check the meter entered, only to come out running a minute or so later to protect our vomit in the street.
Yeah, it's definitely
It's definitely the Wurgals.
As I said, my friend lived next door to them, and fortunate for me, maybe not for him, his bedroom was directly next to the Wurgals, sharing the wall with them, on a row of terraced houses. So the mystery apparently is what was hidden behind the walls. I'm going to suggest it's probably the Wurgals.
I hope we're meandering to a point.
So we're worming there. We're wurgling our way to the end of the story.
It's the best story.
So far, everyone on this street is weird. But just out of arm's reach was only exaggerated more in my mind by the strange mumbles and coughing up of phlegm we could hear at all hours of the day.
Keep your lung butter to yourself.
Okay, so out of my friend's window, he could see into the Wurgals' back garden, which was a reasonable size, and with no word of a lie, was a full-on pet cemetery.
What the f*** is going on?
Happening here?
What is
Taking some
this?
zips and dives. Apparently complete with headstones. So it's like a Stephen King, wet dream.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine.
Okay.
Fine.
Yeah, at this
Yeah,
point,
just-
I don't know where this is going, but at some point there's going to be a full stop. There were way too many. There were way too many strange encounters with the Wurgals over the years. Angus would sit on the front doorstep with a swollen black leg, legs akimbo, and unfortunately without knickers. So there she is, just
So
legs,
wait,
legs open.
she's got
Legs
a leg-
akimbo, yeah.
Right.
One leg open, one useless appendage open.
Dog leg, non-dog leg.
Is that what happens when you get bitten in the leg by a dog? It goes black.
I don't know, Ben.
Did she just have a really unfortunate skiing incident? Okay.
It's
All
free.
Just to run up, all right, we've got smells, we've got open doors, we've got pet cemeteries, and we've got a gaping
You'd
Angus.
leave. You'd leave.
Right.
Get
So,
out.
so I can't 100% confirm this, but according to Ken, the trackie, we gave him this nickname because he wore the same tracksuit every day for years. Is that time is taking its toll on poor Rose. So the carers come up, got into the bedroom. She finds Ronnie having sex with his own mother.
Oh, God.
To be honest, it's not surprising. But
Why was the incest a highlight?
right, okay.
That's quite funny. I quite like it.